I'm at the rather impressive Bilston Central, one of 31 tram stops on the West Midlands Metro. Let's discover some facts and secrets you may not be aware of along the route. We are going to explore from north to south, starting in Wolverhampton and ending in Birmingham. This is Wolverhampton St George's, the current northern terminus, but for how much longer? Construction is well underway for an extension to Wolverhampton National Railway Station with a new intermediate stop at Piper's Row. The extension will be open sometime during 2023. It was assumed that St George's would become a disused stop once this extension to the railway station opens, but I have heard it suggested that some trams will continue to terminate here. From St George's, there is a street running section before the line peels off to join an old railway track bed. This is the Great Western Railway's former London Paddington to Birkenhead Woodside route on the section between Wolverhampton and Birmingham. The first tram stop on the former railway track bed is called Priestfield. Like many other stops further down the line, Priestfield is close to a former railway station, in this case also called Priestfield, which was underneath the bridge you can see from the current platforms. I'm now at Loxdale tram stop. One secret about the West Midlands Metro, which will probably remain a secret, is the answer to a well-known railway question. Which of the current 31 tram stops is the least used? Because tickets are now sold on a zone basis, there is no current data, as far as I'm aware, to say how many passengers per day use each stop. One suggestion is that Loxdale could be the least used stop, although I have heard it also suggested that it could be St Paul's or Soho Benson Road. I guess we'll never know. If you were wondering where the depot is, wonder no longer. It is just to the south of Wednesbury Parkway tram stop. The depot is connected to this tram stop, where there is a third platform for trams which start from here or terminate on their way back to the depot.
The next tram to arrive on platform 1 is to Library for Centenary Square, Birmingham.
Handsworth Booth Street tram stop has been constructed on the site of the former Handsworth and Smethwick railway station, which closed in 1972 and was subsequently demolished. One thing that does survive can be found under the bridge at the bottom of the drive. Here you can spot the bricked up gents. I'm at Winston Green Outer Circle, which is a bit of a rarity amongst the current 31 West Midlands Metro tram stops, in that it has an island platform. It certainly isn't the only example on the route. How many have spotted something interesting behind the railings adjacent to the platform? Look closely and you'll spot some old buffers, which are a reminder of the line's former life. This is St Paul's tram stop, and you'll notice national rail tracks here. This is the railway line out of Snow Hill, which runs in parallel with the tram to just north of the Hawthorns, with interchanges between tram and train at Jewellery Quarter and the Hawthorns. One stop nearer to the city centre is St Chad's, which has some uniqueness about it. Did you know that when it was first opened in 2016, the station was actually called Snow Hill? Within a year, it had been renamed St Chad's to avoid any confusion, as Snow Hill National Rail Station wasn't easily accessible from this stop. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, but I don't think any of the other stops have undergone a name change since the Metro commenced. There are a few things to spot between St Chad's and Bull Street, which I rather like. There is a section where the track has been laid in grass, close to some interestingly designed benches. How many times have you travelled on this section and not noticed the mosaic? It tells the story of the Great Western Railway and the Victorian Snow Hill stations. Look out for it on the right hand side next time you are heading to Bull Street. I've made it to Bull Street, the final tram stop in this video. It was opened on the 6th of December 2015 to become the first on-street tram stop to operate in Birmingham city centre since 1953. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.